Hello, my name is Eclipse, and this is your How Does Your Crush Feel About You tarot card reading. Please pick one of these 3 crystals or pick a painting. If you chose this crystal or this painting, this reading is for you. Hello, my pile number 1. Let's see, what does your crush think about you? We have the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and then we have the 8 of Wands, the Sun, and the 4 of Swords reversed. So right off the bat, this person thinks that you're really pretty. I mean, the 9 of Pentacles, it's always about beauty to me. But that you're also independent and self-sufficient. They think you have a big heart, that you're really compassionate, and that you're in tune with your own emotions, and that you're emotionally mature. Some of you give off like water sign energy, even if you're not a water sign. So that's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you might have like a rising sign in one of those signs, but even if you don't, you just give off watery energy, or at least to this person. Like they think you're very soft and dreamy, like a fantasy almost. If they're coming in, they're going to come in quickly. Like if they're going to ask you out or contact you or start communication with you or like start flirting with you or ask you out on a date, it's going to happen a lot faster than you think with this 8 of Wands. They know they need to get you off the markets, otherwise they're going to lose you. That is super cute. They also think you're a ray of sunshine. Like you are just happiness. You are just a joy to be around. And that you're not afraid of embracing your inner child. You're not afraid of being a child at play. You're not afraid of an adventure. You're very spontaneous. And whenever you enter the room, you brighten up the room. Like the spotlight is on you. And that you're kind of restless in a way. Like you can't sit still. It's a lot of action with you. Like I'm hearing sleep is for the weak. Basically, you're always doing something. You're always being productive whenever they see you. You're not someone who's gonna just do nothing all day. I'm also hearing they want to protect you. Like they think, I don't know, it's like one of their fantasies or one of their daydreams is them protecting you. Like they have a little bit of a hero complex. Okay. They also think that you have a lot of potential in life. Like you're still young and you still got a lot of, even if you're not young, like you still have a lot to give this world, and you still have a lot to do in this world, and that you're going to be big. Like you have not peaked in life yet, but you are going to do something amazing. That's really sweet. Let's get some more cards. What does piles 1's crush think about them? Okay, that one, it's just the info card. The Magician reversed. The Emperor. the Six of Cups. I'm hearing you're like a child at play, but at the same time, you're the most mature person they know. Interesting. What else? Okay, that's too many, but I'll take this one. Thank you. Just one more card. What else do they think of pile one? Okay, two, I guess. Let me just sort this out. All right, so they definitely have a crush on you with the Ace of Cups here. Like, this is very obvious. Like, if you think they like you back, you are not wrong. They are definitely attracted to you, but they're attracted to you in a romantic way, not just in a lustful way. Like, they're genuinely attracted to your spirit, attracted to your soul. They do think that you're a little bit spiritual or like witchy with the High Priestess here, but they don't know how like involved you are with spirituality, with tarot and whatever you do. But they have a feeling, like you give off spiritual vibes. You remind them of someone they knew when they were younger, like a childhood friend, or someone they knew as a child. Or you could have known each other since you were children. So it's either one of the two, take what resonates. But there's like this nostalgic feeling when they're with you. And I think that's part of why they like you so much. They also think you're a boss. You're the empress, you're the emperor kind of vibes. Like you're really in control and in charge of what you do in your career or at work or in school. You stand your ground and you stand your power, and they admire that about you. You don't take people's nonsense. And people are quite intimidated by you because of that. But at the same time, this person sees your softer, more fragile side with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups, even the Sun. They know there's like this nurturing, soft, compassionate side of you, playful. Not everything is work, or business. Like there's two sides to you, like these two pillars, the black and the white pillar. One side is the Emperor. That's, your tough side, your tough exterior. But then the other side is your more feminine side, I would say. That is not strong. I'm not saying femininity is weak. I'm saying you don't need to put on a strong front to be strong. I hope that makes sense. Like the one side of you is tough and the other side of you is gentle. And they love that they get to see both sides of that. Now I'm looking at the star in this cage. If you can see that. This is talking about your potential again. Like they feel like you're not showing people everything that you are. You kind of dim your light sometimes to fit in with other people. You haven't shown everyone that you are this magnificent star, and they think that you need to take the spotlight more. Wow, that's beautiful. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello, if you chose this crystal or this painting, this reading is for you. So, what does pile two's crush think about them? Just get a little shuffle first. Okay. What does pile two's crush think about them? Knight of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups. Death. The Hierophant. Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing they want to talk to you more. Maybe you're quiet, or you just haven't had the chance to actually communicate or have a one-on-one conversation, because they want to hear more of your voice, of your opinions. I think they value your judgment also on situations a lot, so that's why they maybe want to talk to you more. They think you're quite intelligent and wise. I'm also hearing you're book smart. Your knowledge and wisdom comes from like reading a lot or learning from other people. You've experienced a lot as well, so that's why you know so much. And I feel like they kind of put you on a pedestal, because I'm feeling like they're the Knight of Pentacles and you're the Queen of Cups. So they're your knight in shining armor, but they see you as a queen. They see you as above them, and they really admire you. I don't know what this card's about. I feel like they see you as like a spiritual leader, as someone people go to for advice, for guidance, whenever they go in, like whenever they have tough times. They see you as the person, the go-to person for that. Like you would give the best advice, you would give the best compassion. What's the word that I'm looking for? You would, like, when someone just needs a hug, you're that person. Sorry, I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. And they just want to offer you whatever they can, whatever little they have. They want to offer you that. But I'm seeing they're coming from a place of hurt maybe, or like insecurity. Let's delve in deeper into what this is. What is this insecurity or hurt or trauma that I'm picking up on from pile two's crush? Okay, this one was also reversed in the last pile. Yeah, they're going through a tough time, I'm hearing. Like a lot of restless nights. Their brain doesn't know how to shut up. Like, I know this is not the Nine of Swords, but it's giving me Nine of Swords energy, interestingly. And they don't know how to heal this, how to solve this anymore on their own. And so they're coming to you for advice. They're coming to you for inspiration. Maybe you're even a role model to this person. What else do they think of pile two? Come on. King of Cups. Oh, okay, this makes sense. So with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, I'm seeing like they want to get on your level. They want to be the king to your queen. They want to be emotionally mature. They want to be emotionally healed. And they want to offer you their cup. So that's like their goal, is to be on your level in order to pursue you, I think. That's adorable. Okay. The Nine of Wands. Okay, that's a lot of cards. We'll take all of them though. Let me just organize these cards first. I think they think you're the person to really help them through this, because I think they think you've been through a lot and it's made you stronger. Like maybe you've been through a similar situation as them and you've grown and healed from that. But I'm hearing they really want to offer you the world. They want to provide for you. They want to spoil you. This is adorable. I'm hearing Taurus. That's coming up strongly. There's other signs too here, but Taurus for some reason just popped into my head. Or like bull energy. Something to do with like a bull or a cow even. I don't know. That might resonate with some of you. It might not resonate with other people. Like a farm. Why is this coming up? A farm? Sometimes I get messages and I have no idea what they mean, but I know that they might mean something to you because this is a general reading, or it will mean something in the future and you're going to come back and think, oh wait, didn't the eclipse say something about a bull? And now suddenly this is making sense. I don't know. I'm hearing like they're imagining a house with you and like imagining decorating that house with you. That's an interesting fantasy. They want to build with you, and I mean build a house or like build a relationship with you, build an empire with you, build you up. They really want to be in a relationship with you. And I'm hearing there's some frustration here over the speed of this situation. Like you both want things to happen like this and like just go on a date or start dating or get into a committed relationship, but there is like a delay. But you just need to be patient throughout the situation, because I genuinely think they need to do whatever healing they need to do before they get into a relationship so that they can truly be the best boyfriend or girlfriend for you. Because it's not fair on the other person when someone isn't exactly, their own cup is not full and they're trying to give some of that cup towards you. It ends up being a messy, sometimes toxic relationship. So, not that I think this person is toxic, it's just let them come to you at their own speed so that you can be in a healthy relationship. If you liked this reading, please like and subscribe. See you next time. If you chose this crystal or this painting, this reading is for you. Hello, pile 3. So I just want to shuffle this a little bit. Okay. What does pile 3's crush think about them? Okay, we have the 10 of Swords. Which way do you want to go? No, you want to be upside down. Okay. let's just get a few more cards before I start saying things. Okay, so the Queen of Cups has come out in every single reading, which is interesting. Okay, no, this one does want to be upright. So whenever I flip the cards is when I have a feeling the card wasn't meant to be upside down, and I'm just testing if it wants to be upside down. And this one came back straight up. I'm hearing this person does like you and is attracted towards you, but they're not ready for a relationship. Okay. They don't have what they want to offer you. So they definitely do notice you. It's not like they don't. But I think they have their own fears of relationships, like they might have been stabbed in the back quite a few times by some people that they truly loved. And so they have this fear of relationships. Yeah, there's like a darkness looming over them. So instead of you being the most present in this reading, it's more just their own things. They're thinking more of protecting themselves instead of letting you in, instead of really getting to know you, instead of seeing you for who you truly are. But they do see you from a distance. They think you're the Queen of Cups. They think you're compassionate, that you're sensitive. But like, if you can look at her cup that she has, her chalice, there is, I think it's a crab's little pinches there. So they think you're too good to be true. They think that eventually you'll just bite them, you know, that you'll just also eventually disappoint them. That's a bit harsh. So they just have a negative view of people in general. They don't trust people. This has nothing to do with you. I mean, yes, no one is perfect. Yes, eventually you might start acting not like yourself, or, you know, sometimes we're a little bit rude people. We don't, even though we're not rude people in general, because we have a bad day, or, you know, but this person is like so afraid of those little moments that they're pushing you out completely, that they're refusing you to see you as the empress that you are. But they're like kind of just creating their own bad reality. They think people are going to hurt them, so people do eventually hurt them. They think people are going to abandon them, so they do eventually abandon them. It's self-destructive. There's a word for it in psychology, like a self-fulfilling prophecy. They're a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I've known people like that in my own life, and those kind of people, there's usually not much you can do. But let's see what the cards have to say. Maybe they give us some advice. Do you have any advice for pile number 3? The Emperor. Seven of Cups. This one wants to come out. I don't think you need to say or do anything, if I'm being honest. I think you need to just let it play out the way it plays out. They need to figure this all out on their own. And I know this is probably not the type of reading you were hoping to hear, but I'm always about the truth. and nothing but the truth. Because I've said this before on my channel, but I'll say it again. Tarot is not for cherry picking the good things in life or letting you be delusional. Tarot is truth. And sometimes the truth is hard to swallow. But I think this person genuinely needs to sort out their own nonsense. They need to find strength, not in ego, but in true higher self strength, and realize that, yeah, sometimes life is going to hurt them, but they're going to be okay in the end. Like, think about this. Every time we get hurt by someone, yeah, it's terrible. It's horrible. The heartbreak is horrible. But eventually we get over that. Eventually we move through the heartbreak. We felt all the pain. We cried all the crying. We were angry, whatever. But eventually we worked through that, and we got to see something beautiful, or we got to live in a beautiful energy again, in a positive energy. They need to learn that not all pain is going to last forever. Pain will never last forever. Neither will happiness. It's always going to go up and down, up and down. And that's something they need to learn. But I don't think you need to say this to them. They need to figure that out by themselves. I think what you need to do is focus on you. If there are other options that present themselves to you, other romantic options, I think you should look at them. It doesn't mean you need to forget about this guy or this girl forever. But I think you just need to let them do what they need to do. And if they come back, if they work through their stuff and start pursuing you, then amazing. But you should just detach from this whole situation, I think. Because if you go towards them right now, they might let you in for a second, but it might also just lead to heartbreak. Because they're not ready to be in a relationship. They're not ready to be this King of Cups for you. They don't have a lot to give right now. They don't have a lot of emotion because they can't give it to themselves. It's quite interesting because in the previous reading, there was also like this, the same kind of energy where the crush isn't fully ready to be in a relationship, but that person was actively working towards themselves. This person still needs to do that, or still needs to come to that realization that they need to work on themselves. But, in terms of what they think of you, the glimpses that I see of you in this reading is still positive. I think they do see you as someone magical, someone with a lot of potential. I do think every now and then they fantasize about you, or daydream about you, or dream about you. It's not off the table that they're definitely attracted to you. But they've got a lot on their mind right now. And so you're not the priority. And you know what? If you're not the priority in this person's life, then you don't need to make them your priority. Yeah. I think let's get a final message for you. What's a final message for pile 3? You deserve someone who is mentally strong, who can cut through their own nonsense and knows how to deal with their own emotional turmoil, and who doesn't put it all on you. You deserve someone who's smart, intelligent, mature, someone who would be a good communicator, That's important. So those are the traits you need to look for in people. And if this person eventually grows up and starts presenting themselves as this King of Swords, this strong individual, this emperor, then absolutely go for them. It's not off the table. It's just they need to make this choice now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like and subscribe. See you next time.